for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
As much as I truly love the Attitude Era, I don't think, but he wrote Tink. I wonder what he was thinking. I want somebody to change my mind. But then again, it's not what I was asking!
It was different then, just saying. Mr. Rick, that's not what he was asking!
Gonna stone my boots in the...
Yeah, a little Sethy. Why'd I call him that? That was weird.
Yeah, that was kind of Ting kind of.
No.
You were saying his Ting a little.
This is terrible.
It was. Even Charles Barkley said it right. He was like, yo, that's terrible.
To license it.
Baszler.
Hey, tomato. Great
Osaka.
Church,
all right.
Church.
Tony, terrible.
Tony.
Yeah.
What's the next pay-per-view?
No, Tony. She just touched her man. See, Tony asks all these hard questions.
Damn, you were talking really fast just then.
I know.
You heard it? Habon, Capon, Shabon. I couldn't hear him.
Japón is Japan.
Is that what he was asking?
He trimmed it. He listened to the show.
Well, then I think you need to come off the book.
All right, so you need to come off of him. All right?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't wanna.
Well, here's your headline.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Wrestling POV. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with Mimi Goody. And the third wheel, Rick Serrano the third.
No, we're done with that. Hey, people.
And our intern, Miguel Cole. I thought we were done with that.
I don't know, Tony.
Yeah.
I think it's just like a you and me thing.
I guess. Yeah, well, not hip, I guess. But anyway, we got a lot to cover today. Well, no, not really. We don't. But I just wanted to say that sound special. We got Raw and SmackDown, of course. Anything happened in NXT? No, not really. Okay, so
a couple of good things.
Yeah, a couple of good things did happen. I didn't watch the last episode, so spoiler alert, if you please. Spoil it anyway. All right, before we talk about anything, we're going to talk about first the Wrestling POV Facebook poll of the week. Rick, you got a couple of them. I got one that was pretty interesting for me. And go ahead, take it away. Go ahead and start it off.
All right. First of all, I feel like we got to get the energy up. This is episode number 123 of the Wrestling POV podcast.
In the place to be.
WPOV. I said 1, 2, 3. WPOV. 1, 2, 3. Episode WPOV.
Oh, that's wrong.
Jesus.
Wrong era.
All right. All right, so we're the Facebook poll of the week. Taz versus Mauro Ranallo. Who is the better commentator? Guys, why is this not 100-0?
Right?
I know.
But not only that, I was really expecting a lot of comments. There weren't really any. They just voted. That was it. It was like, let them vote.
Who wants to comment on about Jackass?
No,
32% of the people want to comment about Jackass. They voted for him.
Well, they voted for him. That doesn't mean they want to comment on it.
Well, 32% of the people voted for Taz. 68% voted for our winner, Mauro Ranallo is the better commentator. Of course, that is obvious. You can have a pile of horse crap, and that will be the better commentator than Taz.
Wow.
All right, on to more important things. Nia Jax's mic skills. Oh, man, we had a blast last week with our friends Phase One and Jazzy J. Oh, and Tony and Amy and Miguel all sticking up for Nia Jax. And oh, she's so great on the mic. Oh, she's a lot better. But Rick, she got better. Oh, wow.
She did.
So, she went from crappy to crap. Okay.
No.
So
he's right. She did go from crappy to crap, but she still got better.
She did get better, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So we said to have a Facebook poll on if Nia Jax is good at all on the mic. And you know what? I was scared because it was 50-50 for like 2 days.
It was like real close for a while.
It was 50-50. It was 50%, 50% for 2 days, and the votes just kept piling on and kept staying at 50%. But then Nia Jax went on Monday Night Raw and cut a promo. She going messed up right there. She going all messed up.
It was unusual, but
55% of the people voted no, she is not good on the mic. 45% said yes. And we had a couple of comments on here. Jay Spaziano says she is the definition of a bathroom break.
Jesus Christ.
Adam Sentif Dose. All right.
Let's set the dose.
She's pushed wrong, but let's not beat around the bush here and call a spade a spade. She is where she is because of nepotism. To say otherwise is a straight up lie.
Nepotism is a big word.
All right, so basically she is there because of family.
No,
for all our non-nepotism knowing people.
I know what it meant. I was just being stupid, but thanks for clarifying that. I really did.
Oh, of course. Well, we have people out there, you know,
the
spectrum.
So, anyway.
I didn't know.
Okay, you just put it right into the mic.
I didn't know what it was. I had to look it up.
No, but you know what? So I don't agree with. Well, I agree with it to a certain extent. Now, when she got in, she did not get in because of her family. Okay, she started from the bottom. Okay, she really did. Now she's there. The only thing I would have to say where she did get from her family was the fact that when she felt that her character and where it was being pushed wasn't where she wanted it to be, then she went and consulted The Rock. And The Rock told her, listen, if you're unhappy, walk the fuck out. And remember, she took that little hiatus? So
I want to fill you in on that.
You fill me in on that.
Nia Jax said that's a straight up lie.
Oh, really?
She said the reason why she was out was because she was leaving a plane. The carrier luggage above hit her in the head.
Oh,
and she had a concussion.
Oh, my God.
That's so wrong, right?
She said that The Rock never told her to leave wrestling. Like, why would that happen? Like, why would The Rock tell her to leave wrestling? So the reason why she was gone was because she got hit with luggage.
All right, well, hey.
So even
who's either the Rock or luggage? I mean, which one?
She got hit with a rock.
Right?
Luggage.
Man.
Rock luggage. That was the Peter Griffin one.
Nizar Pittman says, it wasn't that bad. Thought it could have been better, but it wasn't bad. If anything, blame whoever came up with that segment. Mm-hmm. Listen, people, Goldust was handed the character Goldust.
True.
He made it work. So it's not about what the WWE writers come up with, it's how you deliver it.
So then why are the writers in the book?
Because they suck.
I said, why are they?
Because
if it's the wrestlers who make the character 100%.
It's not that the character. It's the way it's being delivered, and sometimes the writers just give them crap, and they can't. There's no way of coming out of that.
Right.
But Nia Jax just sucks. Come on, man. Stop asking these hard-hitting questions. Come on. And
Looking at my girl.
Well, last comment for this, our boy Jay Hobble from the UK. Listen, man, this dude is a trooper.
Is it Jay Hobble or Jay Howell? No. Because remember with Matt Novak, he was all like, you don't pronounce the V, it's a W or some shit, and we had to call him Matt Novak. Or no, was it W pronounced with a V?
Yes, W's pronounced with a V.
Is that what it's? Is it the same thing with him?
So you think that we pronounce the V as a W?
Right.
Because we pronounce the W as a V?
Exactly. Or the V as a W.
Tony, that's a question right there.
That is a question.
That's a question you got to ask somebody from the UK.
So what's his name has to, James Hobble needs to comment on it.
The reason why I'm saying is because Matt Novak got all in a tipsy and was saying, that's not how you pronounce my name.
No way.
So
it took about a month for you to get it right too.
A month? It was like 2-3 months.
Yeah, it took a while. So Jay, I'm gonna butcher your name like crazy. Go ahead, Rick. What do you say?
Well, our boy Jay, man, he commented that he listened to our last week's episode while in a hospital bed because his heart stopped.
Jesus.
What the Jay? You are the fan of the year. I'm sorry, Matt Novak. You've been dethroned. This man's heart stopped, and the first thing he decides to do is listen to the Wrestling POV podcast.
Wow.
Well, at least he got his heart pumping again.
I know, right?
I mean, thank you so much for being such a fan. We wish you the best.
Absolutely.
I think Miguel wants to say something. Oh my goodness! I mean, Jay Hobble.
Or Hobble.
Good job. You came back.
Right?
All right.
True.
I don't know what else to say. Why am I so excited? All right.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
But that's pure dedication, though. You gotta love it.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Jay Hobble did say this about this vote. He's like, I've put yes. Is she the best? No. Little Miss Bliss is. But by far not the worst. That would have to go to Rhonda. I know not what you're asking. At least he knows who was the worst. I was asking who. Oh Lord! I was asking, is Nia Jax's mic skills good or bad?
Right. And?
Yes or no? And you went sideways and saying who was the best and who was the worst. So no, Jay, listen, just because your heart stopped, you think I'm just gonna give you, oh, good job, Jay? No, Jay, not gonna do that. I'm sorry, Jay. I really hope you're feeling better. Really hope you're feeling better, bro. Love you, Jay. All right,
so what you get out of him like that for?
I know.
Because that's not what I was asking, Tony. What, I'm gonna give you special treatment?
That's true. No, you know what? He is right though.
That's true.
It's not what we were asking, Jay. Get it together, man. Get it together. That's all we gotta say.
You would think your heart stopped or something.
I know, right? Trying to he act like he was listening to the show at the hospital or something.
Well, with all seriousness, thank you for being a listener, being a fan of the show, and we hope you recover and feel so much better.
Yeah,
we really appreciate it.
Yeah. All
right. Well, so Nia Jax sucks on the mic.
So Nia Jax sucks on the mic.
Yeah.
Period. It was a 55%. Yes.
Didn't we say?
No.
Didn't we say that Nia Jax goes in the book?
Yes.
We did say that. So Nia Jax, and you're not having mic skills. You just made the book.
She just made the book. Yep.
Who, me?
That was a very deep voice of Nia Jax. But anyway, yeah, no, I mean, hey, that's what we said. We left it for a vote, and what happened?
Yeah.
It happened. So, all right, now the other Facebook poll that we had, and God, I take a deep breath again. All right, listen to what the question was, okay? This was the red pill or blue pill. Which pill would you take? Okay. Now the red pill was bring back the Attitude Era, but this time it's being run by Triple H, not Vince McMahon. Okay. That's the red pill. Now the blue pill was bring back WCW and ECW, but it's ran by Eric Bischoff. Okay. It was going back and forth. A lot of comments happened on here, but the percentage and the person and the one that won was by a landslide. Now, you guys get the question I asked, right?
Yes.
I gotta admit, at first I was a little confused. I was like, but Triple H was part of the Attitude Era. And then I was like, oh, he's being hypothetical.
Exactly.
What he's trying to be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But either way, the comments that I read, I was like, really facepalm. So, all right, Joe Ballman, he said blue. That's all he said. So, meaning he wants ECW and WCW. Michael Story, he says, as much as I truly love the Attitude Era, I don't think, but he wrote Tink. I wonder what he was thinking. What? It's true. He goes, but I don't think I like it run by Triple H. So for that, he spelled it D-A-T.
He's gangster.
He was straight up gangster. But I'm gonna have to say blue pill. So he went with the blue pill. Frank DeVito went red pill. Chris Barrow, hell yeah, definitely red pill. Adam Blackburn, have to agree, red pill. Don't call it a comeback. Martin Christensen says, I want WCW back. Carmozina Sweeney said red pill. Stephen Green just put a dog with laughing. I don't know why, but he did it. Yeah. Whatever. Brian D. Messino says, this is going to sound stupid. All right, now listen, before I read the rest. Whenever somebody says this is going to sound stupid, it's going to sound stupid.
I think it's going to sound interesting.
It might be, exactly. So now, before I read the rest, this might be a qualifier for hater comment of the week, but here it goes. All right, this is going to sound stupid, but I don't want either. We witnessed both. Been there, done that. I want to see the next chapter of WWE. Maybe take a pill and Impact or Ring of Honor will become a bigger competitor. I want to see what it goes from there. Brian, this is not what I was asking.
I was say it sounds good though. It don't sound.
But it wasn't what I was asking.
That's true. Sorry, Brian.
Damn. Right. Tim Blades. That's a cool name. But actually, you know what? He just made probably hater comment of the week. Right, this one. He am I the only one going to say ECW was never run by Eric Bischoff?
There you go. Get him.
This is not what I was asking.
He probably was confused.
Oh my God! Well, I responded. Triple H didn't run the Attitude Era either. It's just a scenario.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
He's gonna bust an artery or some shit.
Yeah. Eddie Ray, he says, everybody bitches about Raw these days, but Raw was a trash show with Bischoff as the GM and Hunter as the champion. That's when SmackDown was the superior show. Changed my mind. He wants somebody to change his mind. Can you please change my mind?
That's not what he was asking.
I want somebody to change my mind. But then again... It's not what I was asking! People, man, come on. Jeez.
Those hypotheticals, I'll get them every time.
Get them every damn time. And, man. I just don't.
That is your show.
I don't get it. Wait, but there's more.
Oh.
Yes, I'm just going to read some of these. Nitro as a separate brand, again, not what I was asking. Blue Pill, I miss old ECW. It wouldn't be the old ECW, though. Need Heyman running it for that. Excuse me, damn. Again, not what I was asking. Correct, but I still miss ECW. ECW and WCW, damn it. JT Williams, you got it, right? Sophie Martinez. I thought it was Kofi. I was going to say, damn, Kofi chiming in. He said red. ECW and WCW, damn it. Alrighty then. Oh my God. This would be a bad choice no matter what. That was Jermaine Berlin.
That's not that stupid of a comment.
That's not a stupid comment.
I'd go with the red pill. Just bring back ECW. Third choice, both pills. Not what I was asking!
Alright.
So I'm going to give the hater comment. Eddie Ray, Should he get the hater comment?
What was his comment again?
His comment was, everybody bitches about Raw these days. No, my bad. No, Brian D. Messino. He's the one, right? Or this?
Yeah.
This is going to sound stupid, but I don't want either. We witnessed both, been there, done that. I want to see the next chapter of WWE. Maybe take a pill and Impact or
But
Ring of
I
Honor.
don't think that's a hater comment.
All right, so
He went out of his way to not answer the question.
exactly.
Just trying to be
I mean, anyway, his comment, it says everybody bitches about Raw these days. He went on a tangent too, I would have to say. So
Are we gonna have our first ever double hater comments of the week?
we could have both of them as double hater comment. I'll say, okay, you know what? I agree with that. So he wanted to change his mind, but yeah, anyway, you can be part of the hater comment of the week along with the Brian D. Messino.
Hater comment.
Hater comment of the week, and everybody else too out there. If you want us to create a poll, just post it on our wrestling page or drop a comment on our Facebook page, and we'll create a poll. Sure, why not? And then we'll see where it goes. And if you
Well, let's
can
answer this poll.
say what?
What are your
I forgot.
what pill would you have taken?
What pill? I would have done the red just to see what Triple H can do with the Attitude Era. He's done really well with NXT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's why I threw that out there. You know, and Eric Bischoff is Eric Bischoff. He was a very smart man. But to have WCW and ECW?
He can't do it.
No, you don't think so.
Listen,
Rick.
I would take that blue pill. Mr. Rick, you already take. God. All right, I would take
Viagra.
that blue pill because the thing is, we would get one really, really good year out of Eric Bischoff with WCW and ECW. Triple H running the Attitude Era. There will be no Rock. There will be no Stone Cold. No
You don't think
no
so?
Undertaker. No, because Triple H will freaking have his whole squad running.
No.
Kevin Nash
I don't know.
never left to WCW. Never been an Attitude Era. His whole squad would have been running around with the
No.
belts.
No.
Triple H now was different then. Just saying. Mr. Rick, that's not what he was asking!
Thank you, Miguel.
Wow, dang.
All right. Blue pill.
Right? So you going with blue pill?
Yes.
And Mimi, you going with
Red.
pill? Red? Yeah, I'm going to go with the red pill. And the voting, it was 71% red pill to 29% blue pill. Yeah, right? It's crazy. So, yeah, like I said, if you guys, anybody, post a comment on our Facebook page. Tell us, hey, why don't you run a poll on this? Hey, run a poll on this. Not that one.
Oh, not that one?
No. Just asking, hey, do a poll on blah, 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 blah. And we'll do it.
Not pull on this?
Not pull, no, that's Tink Tink era. But, just say that, how about asking this question? All right, yeah, we'll do it. No problem.
Yeah,
Put
no
it up.
problem.
And then just remember, though, we will be talking about it on the air. And we will be assigning a hater comment of the week, of course. It's got to happen. So, all right, before we go any further, we have to go over the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick.
All right, and before we do that, let's get into some birthday. Yahoo! All right, Seth Rollins turns 32 years old.
Yeah, little Sethy.
Aww.
Why'd I call him that? That was weird.
Yeah, that was kind of ting kind of.
No.
You were saying his team taking little.
I think everybody saw his Tink Tink.
Little Seffy.
All right, that was just nasty.
That was nasty. Ew.
Roman Reigns turns 33 years old.
Dang, 33.
Woo! Go Roman.
shit.
Go Roman. Go Roman.
All right, take it down a notch, Spaz.
All right, yeah, take it down a whole notch. Yeah. All right, and that's all the birthdays I got this week.
All right.
Yeah.
That's it?
So, Mr. Rick, is that all the birthdays you have for this week? Yes. Or is it that you forgot to write birthdays this week and you're only memorizing the two that you memorized? It's now time for the wrestling news from around the world.
Jesus.
All right, I'll admit it. I forgot to write down birthdays this week. But I did remember that it was Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns' birthday. All right, so whoever else's birthday it is, happy birthday. All right, cruiserweights will no longer be featured on Monday Night Raw. For real? It will only be on Raw house shows.
Yeah. Yep. But they're still running
about time
out.
they announced that.
Say what?
It's about time they announced that.
I know, right? They don't have to worry about changing the ropes.
205 Live news. just a little bit late. All right.
Just a little late.
205 Live news. Cedric Alexander defeated Buddy Murphy to retain his cruiserweight title, and this was a great match, guys.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, I recommend you watch it because Buddy Murphy and Cedric tore it down.
Yeah.
But that's about it for the cruiserweights. I mean.
All right. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Speaking of cruiserweights, Enzo Amore released his new rap single, Phoenix. Now, guys,
I listened to it, and it was garbage.
It was garbage.
Garbage. Didn't like it.
His character, garbage.
Straight up.
The video
garbage.
quality was great.
It was.
I was shocked at how good the video was.
Apparently, he went to Kanye West, and I guess his people.
That makes sense.
His people helped him out with it. That's what I heard. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard.
Well, someone needs to help him with his writing because
the song was terrible.
it was just terrible.
It was. Even Charles Barkley said it right. He was like, "Yo, that's terrible."
He didn't say it was terrible.
No, he said it was terrible.
Terrible.
Oh man. WWE officials are impressed with the Iconics, and the Iconics are doing better than expected in merchandise sales.
I don't know how.
And they have big plans similar to that of Lay Cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, sure.
Can they pull it off?
No.
I don't think so. To me, I think they're gonna overdo it.
Mm-hmm. Like they already have.
I think they're gonna overdo it. They already.
I mean,
yeah, no.
I mean, they're just as annoying as Lay Cool was.
Yeah, true.
Lay who?
But
Le Coup.
Le who?
Le Coup. Le Coup.
Ooh, she's doing a joke, Tony. She's doing a joke. Just go with it. All right. Speaking of who, have you seen Sanity or Authors of Pain lately? No.
Nope.
Well, the reason why the WWE writers are in the book, this is one of the reasons.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know what to do with them.
That's bullshit. Straight up bullshit.
They said, listen, if we call people up from NXT, we're not going to call them up if we don't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
But we don't know what to do with them.
Right? Fucking ridiculous.
Ball on that.
It's stupid. What it is.
Ridiculous.
Everybody's looking forward to Sanity. I was one of them. And it's like, serious?
Serious.
Jeez.
Alright, and last but not least, NXT news. Shayna Baszler defeated Dakota Kai. Baszler.
Hey, tomato. Great
Asuka.
Church.
Tony terrible.
Tony.
Yeah! Whoa! Shayna Baszler defeated Dakota Kai to retain her NXT Women's title, but after the match is where things got interesting.
Wow.
Nikki Cross attacks Shayna, grabs the title, and challenges her to a match.
NXT or
And
the pay-per-view? No, the NXT pay-per-view.
Tony.
No,
I don't know.
What's the next pay-per-view?
No, Tony. She just tells her to a match. See, Tony asking all these hard questions.
Damn, you were talking really fast just then.
I know.
You heard it?
Question.
All I heard was Tony and questions. I was like, what the hell, man?
All right, well, you asking all these hard-hitting questions, man. I only do the wrestling news from around the world, man.
That's my job, man.
Okay. No, I think it's probably going to be the takeover of Chicago, most likely.
That'd be interesting. That would be interesting. I would like to see it.
Yes.
All right, on to rumors, Tony.
All right, rumors. Only got two of them, very quick. And I don't even know if anybody's going to really care. But the WWE is planning to headline its Tokyo show on July 1st. And this is going to be the headliner. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura versus Daniel Bryan versus Samoa Joe.
Wow.
Right? So what's that kind of... Does that tell you anything?
That tells you Shinsuke Nakamura will be the champion.
You think so?
And he's going to beat them all.
Yeah, but involving AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, and Samoa Joe?
That's a dream match right there.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's kind of weird to me. Because AJ Styles could very much still be champion, but then at the same time, if he loses, then he gets his rematch clause, obviously, so that feud can still go. You know what I'm saying? And
You're right.
You know, we're looking at June as Money in the Bank, right? So
Right.
July is not too far away. July 1st, not too far away from Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
So, because I'm sorry to say, because if Shinsuke Nakamura loses at Money in the Bank, a lot of people are going to be pissed. They're going to be like, you guys done this feud since Royal Rumble. You know, you started it since Royal Rumble, and you still, really? You know, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, you're right, though. You might be right, though, Rick. I mean, Shinsuke might be a champion, and AJ could possibly... Hop home? What's that?
Hop on.
Hop on. Hop on. Hop on. Shabon. I couldn't hear him.
Hop on is Japan.
Is that what he was asking?
Lord.
Yes.
Oh, what?
Yes, may I help you? Son, he called upon thee. Oh, man. All right, so I don't know. I don't know what I feel about it. I really don't.
Listen, just be excited, Tony. That's a
And I want to be. I just want to know who's champion. You know? And why would they do this? I mean, the only logical sense would be Shinsuke is champion. You know? And AJ's in there because he's got a rematch clause. And that means something's going to happen between Daniel Bryan and Samoa Joe.
That means Samoa Joe not winning Money in the Bank.
He will
You can
not.
bank on it.
You said he will not, or
He's
he will?
so big.
He will not. Why would he in the title picture? You know what I'm saying?
True that. True that. I don't know. I really don't know. What was you saying, Mimi?
I say he's too big to be climbing the ladder, isn't he?
There's a lot of people too big to be climbing that ladder. Why am I on this stool? I'm too goddamn big. But anyway, it's
Oh, come on, Tony. You're not that big.
no. No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
Come on, guys. Don't lie to the man.
No.
Wow.
No.
All right. Thank you for that. Lying bastards. All right, my last rumor, and this is more for the chickadees out there. John Cena and Nikki Bella already have wedding plans, and E executives are in the loop since it will air during the season 4 of Total Bellas. Does anybody care about that?
No.
Thank you. Moving on. Apparently. So moving on. That's all I got for rumors. What do you got for injuries?
All right. Tamina Snuka posted on her Instagram, coming back from injury, getting into prime.
Good.
Good.
Okay. Jobber status.
Right? Pretty much, yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Some people don't realize that Welcome Back Carter was the influence for Saved by the Bell.
Really?
Yeah, a little tidbit out there.
I did not realize that.
Yeah.
I did.
Horsack is
Horseshack.
Screech.
Okay. I can see
Zach
it.
is John Travolta.
Alrighty. All right.
All right, so
Sure.
we're more than just wrestling.
All right. Yeah. We're now on TV shows.
I thought you was all wrestling, Rick.
All wrestling all day.
You know, between you and Tony, the 20-year plus.
You damn right. And get it right.
Damn right. 20 years and change.
20
All
years
right.
and change. You know, people always forget that. It's 20 years and change. Come on now.
That's what the plus stands for.
That's change.
Enough is enough. And it's time for some change.
Go ahead, Reg, with the injury. What else you got?
That's all I got for the
Wait,
injury.
who was injured?
Tamina's coming
Oh,
back.
Tamina's coming back.
Tamina Snuka.
Okay. Well, good for Tamina. Hopefully they can do something with her. My goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
Great balls of fire.
Yeah.
right.
Hit her in the head with a coconut and then she'll be back on top.
Nothing?
No.
No?
No.
All right. Okay, you know what? Let's just go into Raw Notes, shall we? Damn. Lame ass bell. All right, opening. I'm just going to go straight on to it. Made an announcement. Finn Balor versus Braun Strowman. It was the main event last Monday. Now it's the opening of this Raw.
Opening.
Yeah. But Finn Balor won by disqualification when Kevin Owens interfered, attacking Finn. Braun ran Owens off, throwing a ladder at him. He ran away at the.
Yo, he almost hit him with that ladder.
Yo, he did too.
I was laughing.
So then Elias repeatedly being stopped as he started a song.
This is too long.
It even went during the commercial break.
I know.
I was like, wow, alrighty then. But it was funny. I can't. What do you guys think of Elias though? Right now, is he in the right direction, or
I
are they
think he
holding
is.
him back too much?
I think they're holding him back a little bit.
Should he have been in Money in the Bank?
Oh hell yeah!
Absolutely.
I think so too.
He should have won Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Wow, you going that far, huh?
No, I agree with Rick on this one.
All right.
And he could have went back to like the Drifters kind of style with the briefcase, like walking back and forth and stuff like that.
But you know
That
what?
would be cool.
It would be cool, but don't you think it would be? And I'm thinking as one of these bullshit WWE writers, they're thinking would be, well, he's got to carry a guitar, now he's got to carry a briefcase. You know what I'm saying? They would think like that. They really would.
Yeah, they would because they don't know any better.
No.
I will put the guitar thing on the briefcase and put the briefcase on my back and then hold the guitar in the front.
Yeah.
You know?
Or
There's ways of doing it.
you put the briefcase in front of you, open it up, and get some change.
Tip money?
Tit money?
Tip.
Oh.
That was a joke, I think.
Bottom line is, no one laughs at your joke, Mr. Rick.
Anyway, so he kept getting interrupted. I thought it was funny. I really did. He was stopped by Seth Rollins. He said, fuck it, I'm coming out. It was an Intercontinental match. It was Jinder Mahal versus Seth Rollins. Jinder wins by disqualification when Rollins attacked Mahal with a chair. Rollins ran off Mahal. He just took off. Tried to pose on the announce table. Was knocked down by Elias. Interesting.
So, guys,
Go ahead.
2 disqualifications this week
Yeah.
to open up Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Didn't I complain last week about how bad that was?
Yes.
We're gonna up the ante. We're gonna do it twice in a row to open up Monday Night Raw. There wasn't a victory, a clean victory on Monday Night Raw until an hour and a half into the show.
Yeah. Yeah. But what do you think, though? Elias doing that to Seth Rollins?
That's the way to go. That's gonna be a good title match. He's gonna
It will
lose
be.
to Seth, but it'll be a good match.
I would love to see Elias as IC champ. I think
I
he'd
agree.
do justice.
Oh,
he
he
can,
would be a good one.
and he can hold that title for a long time. Very long time. All right. Now, Nia Jax cutting the promo.
And that's when she screwed herself over with this poll.
Pretty much. I think this did it for her. And I know Nia listens to the show. Homegirl, you just kind of buried yourself into this poll. Pretty much. I'm dead serious, man. She's now working a superhero gimmick after. Now, my thing is this. Alexa Bliss. She was saying that Nia was the bully all this time. Now, is she right? Because look at
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? It's like they did all this for what? For nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah, these
Oh my God.
writers are terrible,
This is
son.
bad. So they
We're not idiots, guys.
exactly. So she held an exhibition match to show Ronda, because Ronda was at commentary, to show why Ronda Rousey wouldn't be able to defeat her at Money in the Bank. Nia challenged Rousey to get into the ring, then dismissed her and left, saying, she was intimidated. Alrighty. So, up next, it was Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt.
Nia also told the fans to shut up.
Yeah, she did. So, obviously, she's a heel, but I'm curious to know, number one, how long they're going to go with this feud. Is it going to stop at Money in the Bank, or is it going to keep on going? So then that means Nia would have to stay a heel, or is it going to happen to where Natty's going to, Natalya for you folks, is going to, is she going to portray her friend and say, interfere in that match? What do you guys think? Is it going to continue? Because if it's going to continue,
I don't know now.
Nia has to be a heel if this match is going to continue. If they're going to drop it because Natalya interferes and then Ronda will go after Natalya, does that mean Nia Jax goes back to being a babyface?
Nah, I like her better as a heel.
Who, Nia? Yeah, I do too, but I'm just saying that I'm trying to throw the scenario out because this is a little confusing.
Well, I don't get
Well, it was fine where they were both faces,
right?
But now that Nia is clearly a heel, it just messes everything up. Now you can't have Natalya interfere.
But I'm just saying, what if she does? To cost Ronda Rousey the match.
Yeah.
That Ronda doesn't lose, but guess it's qualified.
It doesn't hurt Nia. It doesn't hurt Ronda.
Yeah.
Who goes against Nia then? Sasha again?
No.
Oh, boy.
Natalya, no?
No, because Natalya would then have to have a feud with Ronda.
Yeah.
Then
it goes back to
Alexa Bliss. But
as a face? Oh, man.
Yeah. A double turn without them to actually, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Listen, Nikki's been looking good. Put Nikki back in the title.
Well, she was fighting in her hometown. That's the only reason why she got a big pop. It was her hometown.
Oh, hey, she got a big pop elsewhere.
Alrighty then.
I don't get what were you saying. I don't get that.
Nah. Alright, moving on. Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt defeated the Ascension. I'm not going to go any much further than that.
Move on.
Kevin Owens versus Bobby Roode. Looks like they're punking Bobby Roode. Kevin Owens wins. Yeah. But then Braun Strowman showed up again and attacked Owens again. Sami Zayn issued an apology to Bobby Lashley and the WWE Universe for last week's segment. Lashley interrupted, challenging him to a match at Money in the Bank. So right now, I saw it real quick. I don't know what the matches are exactly. Right, I counted 8 matches so far, and only 1 tag team match. Again, which is the Bludgeon Brothers versus the good fellas, the good boys,
the good brothers.
Whatever the hell they want to be called now.
Well, next week on Raw, they're going to have a battle royal for the number 1 contender, so that'll be a tag title match as well on Money in the Bank.
That 9 matches?
Huh?
9 matches then?
Well, did you hear that the pay-per-views are now getting extended to 4 to 5 hours?
Yeah, yep.
So that's the reason why.
The cohabitation, rehabilitation, because of that.
God. I can't do this, guys.
Right?
It's getting exhausting.
So anyway, then up next was Drew McIntyre versus Chad Gable. Drew McIntyre wins. Now, Mimi texted me and she had a problem with Drew McIntyre's chest hair too, Rick.
Yeah.
She's saying that she feels it doesn't be in the book anymore.
He trimmed it. He listened to the show.
Well, then I think you need to come off the book.
All right, so you need to come off of him. All right.
Oh,
I don't wanna.
Oh
Jesus
my God!
Christmas.
It's coming up.
Husband.
Christmas is coming up.
It is.
Yeah. So, all right. Now, my thing is, we'll talk about it later, I guess. But I like Drew's character, man. I truly think that he doesn't need Dolph. He just needs to start being a badass, and I would love to see him versus Braun Strowman. That'd be a good match.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's like Big Show versus Braun. No.
But there's a problem, though. No. All right, so Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel held an in-ring barbecue.
That's how bad Raw was, people.
Bologna sandwiches and beans and I don't know, potato salad. I don't know what the hell that was.
Yo, what prison do they sell bologna sandwiches at a barbecue?
Yeah, but Rhino enjoyed
Rikers
them.
Island.
Yeah, right. Rhino sure did love them. He had the whole trailer eating. Oh my God! Speaking of Rhino, it ended with Rhino getting put through a table, and it ended up being a food fight. I think Vince really likes food fights. Have you ever noticed that? He always does a food fight once in a while.
Yeah.
At least once or twice a year, he has to do a food fight. He's got to be in the back thinking, I love it. Throw the food at him.
Vince?
Right? Is he
Where is he?
Shit. Sponsor the show, damn it. Put us on! Some bitch. Yeah, motherfucker. He knew girls farted too, by the way. That's what he said.
Camp WWE, people.
Camp WWE, yeah. Alright, so now the main event, it was the gauntlet match. Bayley starts it off first with Liv Morgan pinning her in about 20 seconds. She hits her with the Bayley to belly. And, of course, she gets beat by Sarah Logan. Oh, my God. Oh, boy.
Sarah Logan beat Bayley by DQ.
By DQ, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
and
then Ruby Riott came in.
And cleared house.
Cleaned house. She beat Bayley with the Riott kick. And then Ruby beat Dana Brooke. And then Ruby beat Mickie James. And then, of course, Sasha Banks came out, right? And now I'm thinking, you know what? I would not mind. I would dig Ruby Riott to be in this Money in the Bank.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And sure as hell I was disappointed because Sasha Banks freaking won. And that's not right.
It's not.
I'm tired of Sasha Banks. I can't stand Sasha Banks. She's no boss.
She's no boss. Can't understand you.
Condoleezza Rice. I just did not like. No. Why? For what? And then they choke out Bayley?
Again.
Is that right? No. Don't like it.
And you know what I'm getting sick of? Michael Cole. It's boss time.
You know, stop with that bullshit.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Shut up, Miguel Cole is boss time.
Oh my goodness, it wasn't even me.
Oh, sorry, it was your brother. My bad.
The thing is, also for Seth Rollins, he's so hot. He's hot.
What the fuck was that?
I know. I was like, man, he's getting wet.
He's talking about how hot he is.
Yeah, it's like, dude, chill out. Wow. Anywho.
Sounded like Mimi Goody here.
Exactly.
Bingo!
Wow. Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
So, alright, that's your Raw. So, we're going to take a quick pause for the cause. Like how I said that, huh? No? Alright, we're going to take a quick pause for the cause. When we come back, we got SmackDown Breakdown. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle. Listen to the Wrestling POV podcast. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. The Wrestling POV podcast. The Wrestling POV podcast is affiliated with the Collar and Elbow brand. Make sure you go to collarandelbowbrand.com. Save yourself 10% by using promo code WPOV. You got some great shirts, got some great gear, hats. You support your local indie wrestler. Be like Jazzy J, spend over $900
That's
on
crazy.
the Collar and Elbow, and she used the promo code WPOV, save yourself 10%,
10%.
and help make us money. I
You know, I didn't even get a damn shirt. She bought $900 worth of shirts. I didn't even get a shirt.
No.
I was like, what the hell, man?
Bad cheap ass bitch.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's rightful. You know, I mean, she came on my show, disrespected me. I am the overseas goddamn champion. Do I have to pull out my resume again?
Well, I'm the interstate
Me doing it
champion.
again.
That's right. You're the interstate
I
champion.
am the interstate champion. Yeah.
Your cousin Jay is the what?
Yeah.
And I'm going to be the first Cousin Jay, first of all, dropped that belt a long time ago. He didn't even defend his belt.
Right.
He didn't even play.
That's true.
Shit.
That
He didn't
bastard.
play, didn't he?
No, he was scared.
He got scared. I think he got scared off. He got scared off.
No, I think he's preparing for his wedding.
Oh, well, still could have played.
Oh, yeah.
Either way, he still could have played. So, shame on him.
Oh. You gonna marry his cousin?
That was disgusting.
Wow.
All right. Well, go to color.
Jesus Christ.
Overbrand.com. You sell 10% by using promo code WPOB.
There you go. That's all you can do.
Word.
Word to hurt.
It is now time for the SmackDown
Breakdown!
Ready? Break it Degenerate into something more. Just got tired of doing what you told us to do. Got to break, boy. Yeah. Got to break, little man. Break it down. Think you can tell me what?
All right.
Damn. What the fuck?
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Already then.
SmackDown Live opens up with Joe of Samoa.
Ooh, Samoa Joe.
Yo,
Joe Samoa.
I
this
love
dude.
my Samoans.
Oh, Lord. Samoa Joe killed this promo. This was epic. He went biblical.
He did.
Talking about ladders and stuff. But the dude is like the best on the mic right now in the company, I think.
Yeah.
I love
I agree.
my Samoans.
I agree.
Yo, get a water bottle and spray her.
Something. Jesus Christ. Drink a Dos Equis and call it a day.
Jeez.
My
All
God.
right, so Samoa Joe is talking about how he's going to hurt Daniel Bryan worse than him going worse than him
Yeah.
forced to retire.
You understood that one.
Yeah.
Of course you did. Yeah, sure did.
And then he started talking. And the wrestling news from around the world. Oh, I went too far back.
Yeah.
Way too far back. Hold up.
SmackDown, a breakdown.
A little bit further.
All
A
right.
little bit further.
Samoa
Just go a little bit further. I can say the whole damn word. Just go a little bit further.
You better both suck.
Just go a little bit further. You know what I'm saying? Ah!
Thanks, Miguel.
A little bit further.
All right. Samoa Joe says that things will be a lot worse than Daniel Bryan being forced to retire. And he's just basically coming at his wife and his daughter, saying how she's gonna see failed missed opportunities when she looks up at him, and when she looks at Daniel Bryan, he'll tell her, "A very bad man did this to me, Samoa Joe."
Yeah.
And then Daniel Bryan comes out. Now, guys, I don't like when people try to act tough, like they're about that life. Don't talk about my wife or daughter again, or I'm going to write a letter. That's what I see, and that's what I hear.
He's a letter writer.
He's a letter writer.
Yeah, about that life. Talking about, you talk about her again, I'll break your leg, Joe.
Son of a bitch.
And before I can escalate into anything, Big Cass came out with a suit that actually fit him.
I thought it was still short. It was
He didn't raise his hand.
But yeah, but when he hit him with the crutch, the freaking the cup of the sleeve went all the way up to his elbow.
This because he didn't raise his hand. That's what I'm saying.
Damn, nobody knows what you're saying.
Nope.
No. Big Cass is saying that the match is not going to happen.
That's for you.
Jesus.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Big Cass announces that Joe and Daniel Bryan's match is not going to happen. That it's going to be Joe versus Big Cass when he is medically cleared. And it turns out he's cleared right now. And he swings and misses Daniel Bryan and hits Joe with a crutch. Throws Daniel Bryan into the ladder. Hits Samoa Joe with a briefcase. And that was it. And then...
Yep, that was it.
That was it.
Then we have Shinsuke Nakamura backstage, counting to 10. Yo, he could be on Sesame Street.
Jesus Christ.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That went on too
Japanese
long.
guy is coming to get you.
Strike 3! You're out!
Damn.
Damn. All right. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Ty Dillinger, the perfect 10. Guys, were you not entertained by this?
No.
No!
No.
This was a good match, Tony.
No.
Oh, my goodness.
I didn't like it.
It was a good match.
No, come on.
Ty Dillinger got his hits in. Shinsuke got the point across that it's
Got his hits in.
10.
He got his head shaved.
Yeah, it looks nice. I like the haircut. You don't like the haircut?
I don't. I like the haircut.
All right, whatever.
All right, here we go.
Perfect 10.
Yeah, too bad he lost.
I know, but
Yeah,
it's still perfect.
shasted. But Nakamura won, and then he counted him out.
I don't like
still think-
Nakamura one. I like Nakamura too.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But I thought it was a good match. Shinsuke
I didn't
Nakamura
like
wins. Dash is back with AJ Styles. Now, if you didn't like something, I would agree with you on this. AJ Styles promo backstage.
Oh, yes.
God.
Balls.
His backstage promos are just terrible.
That's a poll I would like to see. His promo skills.
Oh, I think we should put that up on the
You
poll.
know what I'm saying? I think that would be a funny poll. Just to see the comments. I would like to see what comments they say about it, you know?
We're going to get a lot of haters comments, that's for sure.
You
I
think so?
like AJ's fighting skills, but his promos suck balls.
Yeah, they're not going to understand.
So wait,
We're not talking about AJ.
how should we write this then? Just so we can be sure.
We're not talking about his wrestling skills. We're talking about his promo.
Yeah, I get that, but how should we write it?
Exactly what I just said.
No.
Are AJ Styles promos any good?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that'll do, and then we'll put that up. This AJ Styles. I'm just writing it down. Go ahead, keep going. I'll write it down.
All right. Also, I forgot to mention, Paige announced that it will be a triple threat match for the main event, and Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass versus Samoa Joe, and the winner goes to Money in the Bank. Next up, a very entertaining moment: Lana versus Naomi in a dance-off.
You were entertained by this?
I was
laughing. I was entertained too.
God.
Lana comes out with her boo, Rusev and Aiden. Lana is the best. Lana number one. Lana is the best. Lana number one.
My God, that's so fucking corny. Lana is the best. Lana, get the fuck out of here with that.
Yeah, look at you, Tony.
No, look at me not singing.
You had to see him. He was doing
You
the
ain't see
shimmy.
shit.
Ooh, Lana is best. Lana
Ridiculous.
Oh, Lord.
Ridiculous, man.
So she comes out, and then Naomi comes out with her hoodlums. Yo, how are they faces? It makes no sense.
Who?
The Usos.
Exactly my point.
Oh, Lord. So they come out. Now, guys, Lana has a background in dance.
Yes,
now,
she does.
Naomi, yes, she was a cheerleader for the Orlando Magic,
So
and
she
she's
has
a
a
backup
background in dance
for
too.
Flo Rida. But Lana has professional skills in dance and ballet, and she
Yes.
dances all over the world.
Yes.
Lana
And I-
body bagged Naomi in this dance off, right?
I think she did too.
She body bagged her, son.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she did. I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
To the point where the commentary was just like, no, Naomi's she's good.
Blah blah blah.
Sorry, Naomi.
Exactly. So then Lana sees that all the fans are going for Naomi, so they decide to dance together, do the kid and play and Lana hit her with a neck breaker, and then all hell broke loose, and the Usos and Naomi stood standing tall.
Yeah, but the thing is that Aiden English and Rusev jumped in to break the girls up, and you had the freaking Usos standing in the corner just cracking up.
They ain't do shit.
They were like, girls,
I was like, yo, that was like so ghetto.
But not only that, the minute the Usos came out, I already saw the program for 2 weeks. So next week is going to be a mixed tag. Okay, it's going to be Naomi and her husband against Lana and Rusev. And then the following week is going to be a six-man tag, which the Usos and Naomi is going to fight against Rusev, Aiden English, and Lana. That's the matchup for the next 2 weeks. Already called it.
Wow.
Already called it.
And that was from Tony Diaz, y'all.
You heard it here first.
Or second.
Next up, we have the New Day versus the Bar and the Miz. Listen, the New Day and the Bar will always have great matches together. This was another great match between them, but we've seen this a million times already. The New Day wins, which we've also seen a million times.
To me, lately, and I don't know if anybody's caught this, but to me, lately, Big E has been having more of the spotlight with New Day.
Yeah.
So it just, for me, it just makes it. I think he's going to be the one entering in this Money in the Bank, and with my rumors, I said it a few weeks ago or last week, one of the weeks, and I said, and I think that's what's going to end up happening. They're giving him way too much camera time over Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston.
Kofi Kingston!
He lost his accent, man.
Backstage, we have Renee Young with Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
The Good Brothers. Why are they calling them that? And I haven't even heard them call themselves that.
Yeah.
Well, they do call themselves Good Brother Luke, Good Brother Carl, because they have the Good Brothers Dojo that they run. Carl Anderson is looking good, man. They got that six-pack going. Yeah. Got his hot Asian wife he always talks about to have like the third or fourth kid.
Yeah. Damn, really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, snip them shits.
Yeah, we know what he does when he goes home.
Right?
No, I was just saying he going into number 2. Damn, son.
Damn.
The Bludgeon Brothers interrupt and the praise will infect the descent. Souls will be corrupted. Bodies will be liquefied. Prepare for the Bludgeon Brothers.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, that killed my throat. Oh, man.
Yep.
Winning!
No, it's
No, it's not.
Terrible. Oscar versus Mandy Rose went on for too long. Oscar ended up winning the match.
Yeah. Yep.
But Carmella
says
she's gonna beat her, and she's holding the title in the air.
In the air.
Charlotte and Becky Lynch talk about how they're gonna win Money in the Bank.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure. Why not?
Okay. Now, this is what I'm a little bit excited for, this next thing. Andrade Cien Almas is backstage talking to Sin Cara, who stops by to say hello, and Zelina Vega's like, who are you? Who? Zelina says she does not know this man, and you're talking to the future of SmackDown. And Sin Cara was like, are you serious? Like, for real? And Almas says something and walks away. Now,
you know, he said, don't you ever let it be the last time you touch me. Sea la última vez que me tocas.
Wow.
That's the big idea.
He's the future of SmackDown.
El futuro.
Oh yeah, the futuro de SmackDown.
Are you not excited about Andrade versus Sin Cara? No?
Seriously?
Really?
This is gonna be a good matchup.
Come on, man. It's going to be over in like 2 minutes.
It will be over in 2 minutes.
Dos
But-
minutos. Yeah.
Dos
It'll be-
minutos.
Somebody hit the SAP button out this son of a bitch.
Andrade 100 arma.
Oh,
versus
Vas a ganar.
and they're doing shit with him.
I know.
Yeah, it's true. Listen, after Money in the Bank, he'll beat Sin Cara in 2 minutes, and then they'll move on.
Yep, that's exactly what I just said.
Wow, I understand Spanish.
Yeah.
All right, and for our main event,
I didn't
Daniel
hear it.
Bryan versus Big Cass versus Samoa of Joe.
Yes.
Guys, come on, no, Tony,
Jesus Christ.
jumping the gun there. This was a great match, great main event. Big Cass actually looked good in this match.
Yeah.
Samoa Joe did his thing. Daniel Bryan has been doing his thing. Listen, is Daniel Bryan the new Dudley Boys? Did he come back to just put other people over? Because he went to sleep. Samoa Joe choked him out like he said he would.
And I'm glad though.
Yeah,
Come on, man. Seriously, if Daniel Bryan would have won this match, I would have
Been
disowned
pissed.
SmackDown. Period. You know, because seriously, there's no way that he was going to be able to be Big Cass and Samoa of Joe.
No.
No way.
No.
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 No way!
No.
Jose! No way! Jose! No way! Jose!
No. 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 Not
Everybody
happening.
conga!
No.
Forget it. You just messed it up.
No.
Oh,
Dominicans
man.
don't do conga lines. I told you that already.
Nope. Nope.
You're right. They do other lines.
No!
Woo!
No! No!
Nope.
All right. Well, Samoa Joe wins. He's gonna be at Money in the Bank after choking out Daniel Bryan, and after that, Daniel Bryan gets kicked in the head by Big Cass with a big boot. And
That was a
that
good
is
move. I like that.
your SmackDown breakdown.
Yes.
It is now. Oh my God! It is now time for Raw versus SmackDown.
Yep.
Every week on our Facebook page at Wrestling POV, we have a Facebook poll for you to vote whether you think Raw SmackDown is better. We listen to what you have to say, guys, and we consider it. Consider
why not?
what you do. Most of the time, we agree with you. Right now, Raw's ahead 4-3. Raw was ahead 4-0.
Yeah.
SmackDown has a chance to tie it up this week, and the fans voted, and the fans were in favor of SmackDown 76% to 24%. Now, before you guys make your decision, you can check out who votes for who. And I looked at it. We have a 3-time Wrestling POV champion in Wilfredo Cruz who voted for SmackDown. We have a former champion in Dusty Riley who voted for Raw. But we also have the current bottom of the back award winner, Joe Bruno, who voted for Raw. So take that into consideration of where it's coming from before you make your decision, guys. Mimi, Raw or SmackDown?
I'm gonna go with the fans on this one.
SmackDown.
SmackDown it is.
Tony Diaz.
I'm going with Raw because SmackDown wasn't that much better than Raw. Trust me. I mean, even though we had the barbecue, but they had a stupid dance off where Lana and I could see Booker T looking down on her and saying, "Tell me she didn't just do that spin-a-rooney." So they were both equally bad. They were both there was no storylines. I'm like, serious? Anyway.
All right. So then it's up to me, and I'll put it up to the barbecue versus the dance-off because you're right. It wasn't all that, but I did enjoy Nakamura versus Ty Dillinger and the main event. However, I will put my vote strictly up against the barbecue versus the dance-off, and the dance-off was way more entertaining because Lana is the best, Lana number one.
Garbage.
Lana is the best, Lana number one. SmackDown it is. Don't call it a comeback. SmackDown has tied it up 4-4. And since we've done this last year, SmackDown I don't think has ever had a lead.
No, I think they did once.
All
right, well,
the year before.
Or the year before.
It's been 8 weeks.
Damn.
Jesus, Miguel, can I finish? It's been 8 weeks since we started this after WrestleMania, and we are tied 4-4. Raw started off hot, and now they cooled off.
All right. So now it's tied up 4-4, and that is it for this week's episode. But before we go, of course, we have to go over the Wrestling POV's book. And of course, the stuff that, if you're new to the show, the stuff that we put in the book is probably the most ridiculous things that you could ever think of. That we put it in there that we found that either it's ridiculous or it's a monstrosity. And of course, we put it to a vote on if they should stay or go. But if a fan comes in and make a suggestion on who should be in the book, then we have to create a poll, and then we'll discuss it on the air. So,
Yes, sir.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
no, go ahead.
Austin Holland made a comment about the book.
Oh, did he?
And he said, personally, I would remove the champ.
Oh, Lord.
So we'll take that into consideration as we go into the book. Go ahead, Tony. Sorry for the interruption.
So, the Charlotte's Botox.
Stays.
It stays, because that song,
Stays.
man, when I was looking at it, I was like, damn, girl. She had to have just injected them right before she went on camera. I'm serious.
Yeah, it's possible.
All right, Corey Graves' hairdo
Sucks. Stays in the book.
stays in the book. Brock Lesnar's part-time gig.
It stays in the
Not
book.
there. No Way Jose's conga line.
Yep.
Yes.
Wait, was it there this week?
No.
No, there was no way Jose, but I say the conga lines, if it comes
I
back,
think
it stays in
I
there.
think
Yeah.
it stays. Mike Chioda.
He can come out now.
You
No,
think so?
not until we crown a new Money in the Bank winner, I would say.
I have to
Okay.
agree.
All right.
And not only do I agree, I think it also depends on whoever's the Money in the Bank winner. And if they cash it in, or that tries to cash it in, we got to monitor him and
Yeah.
watch what he does.
All right.
So we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. All right. So he stays. All right. Dolph Ziggler's entrance music.
That stays.
He didn't really. I mean,
It's
well, they played Drew McIntyre's music. They didn't play his.
yeah, because no, se queda.
So he
I said,
stays.
give him a chance. The next time
You
they
ever-
play it.
Okay. All right. WWE writers.
That stays for sure.
It's
yeah.
terrible.
Bobby Lashley's headband. He came out with a hat though the past 2 weeks.
I think it should come off because he came out with the hat.
But what if he
No.
comes back next
He's
week?
gonna come out with a headband for Money in the Bank.
So we'll see. If he
right.
comes back if he wrestles next week, and if he has the headband, we keep him in.
Okay.
But if he doesn't wrestle next week and sports a hat, I think we'll take him off.
Yep, I agree.
But if he does come out with that shit at Money in the Bank,
He goes right back in.
He's going to come right back in. All right, now, what you had said earlier, Rick, Austin Holland, he's the current Wrestling POV champion.
He's been good for 2 weeks.
So he comes
He's been
off.
listening to the dog disagrees.
She
So
disagrees
he's
with
staying
it.
in the book. Sorry.
Sorry.
Disagrees.
That will take him off. He'll come off. All right. One of our rivals, Taz.
Stays.
All right.
Forever.
Speaking of Drew McIntyre's chest hair.
It comes
Chill.
off.
Damn.
Damn.
Rick?
He listened to us, and
He trimmed
he's a
it.
good friend of mine. I call him Drew.
Oh, you call him Drew?
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
D?
He's a good friend.
You don't call him D?
I'll call anybody D.
He's nuts.
All right, Ronda's acting skills. I
Stays
think
in
it
the book.
stays.
Yep.
And of course, the newer entrant to the book, Nia Jax's promo skills.
guess it has to stay.
Absolutely.
All right, well, you guys got that one.
Yeah.
All right. So no new artist of the week this week, but we are going to play a random song at the end of the show.
Woo!
Of course, it will be wrestling related, and then we'll try to take a guess on who it is. Might be somebody really old school. Really old school.
Damn.
Who knows? We're going to test your knowledge. So,
I got
with that, well, you got what?
I got none.
Okay. With that being said, that is the end of the show. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with
Any goody.
and the third wheel
Rick Serrano the third.
and our intern.
Miguel Cole. Adios.
Love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
Rick?
God, who's is this? I have no clue.
Really?
What does
Is that Raven or somebody?
stand for?
Did you say it?
Raven?
Walk with Elias.
That's Elias? I just don't know anymore. Does he not make this music?
Who do you think it is? You want another guess, Rick?
That sounds like, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Elias.
It's Elias.
It's Elias! I got it right! Yes! Rick is the best at picking songs.
Rick is the best.
Rick is number one.
It's number 2.
Didn't Mimi say that first?